What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with another video, real quick, early morning grind video, another YouTube exclusive. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you ain't already doing that. The boxing clinic, same shit, different day. But Andre Ward, I like him. I criticized him in the past, but why you be acting like a little soft ass motherfucking bitch, dog? Sometimes, you know what I mean? Clearly, I see Kovalev baiting him, about the racist shit, in the beginning. And it just got posted on Boxing Scene like fucking a century late. They briefly touched on it, and Kovalev is denying it once again. But, different story for a different day, man. But, Kovalev and called them niggas and all that shit and try to say that was somebody else with the conversation. He didn't know what it meant. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. You know what I mean? And, Andre Ward just sitting there all, he's just training and being quiet. But at the end of the day, man, you got to move some fucking tickets. You got to promote yourself, market yourself. And Andre Ward don't be doing that, man. He just be sitting there all quiet. Oh, I'm Mr. Goody Two Shoes. I'm going to take the high road, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? And I could be like, or if he had history, after he fought a guy, and then, he was the guy was dogging him out like Carl Frost was dogging him out before the fight. And, he had a history and he blasted him after the fight. He don't be doing that, man. That's why he can't move tickets and he can't move numbers. You know what I mean? That's the exact reason why. He's just boring as fuck. Like, I understand being a family man and you trying to set the example and you don't want to, sell your soul, or your character, or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta say something, dog. You gotta fire back at Kovalev. It ain't gotta be racist, which I know that's not him. But he just missed it. Goody Two Shoes, take the high road. Russell Wilson, the boxing and shit. Man, fuck all that, man. Talk some shit, dog. Market yourself. You know how you move some numbers? You can do it in a nice manner way, in a mild way. You ain't gotta be, fuck that motherfucking Kovalev. You ain't gotta be like that. But give some people some stuff to talk about, man. You know what I mean? People not even thinking about this fight. People don't really even remember that this fight is literally right around the corner on June 17th. Everybody was focused on Chavez Canelo, then Golovkin Canelo. Now everybody's focused on Earl Spence and, Kell Brook. That fight is getting way more buzz. And neither one of those guys is the talented fighter you or Kovalev is at this point in their career. But this fight is getting more buzz than y'all fight. And Andre Ward just, I'm just going to fight the fight. I'm going to try my best. And, when I win, I'm going to take the high road, man. The motherfuckers don't want to see that boring ass shit. UFC, they get it popping. You know what I mean? NFL, they jaw jacking. That's what makes the build up, makes the fight better. The build up, takes the fight from H standard definition to HD, and a great fight takes it to 4K. You know what I mean? If you get that analogy. And Andre Ward, he just, then he didn't show up to the face-off, but Kovalev missed his media obligation, and that's probably the reason why Ward didn't go to the face-off. Ward did his interview cameo on HBO during the Canelo Chavez Jr. Fight or whatever, during that, card. But Sergey Kovalev missed his media obligation, but you don't see them talking about that, though. You know what I mean? And that's probably one of the reasons Ward didn't show up for the face-off. But, man, this dude is just boring, man. Like, boring as fuck, man. Like, he needs to be popular and somebody needs to get in his ear. But at the end of the day, he's a great fighter, but he's just boring. We gone.